Welcome to my off-grid adventures. I'm Frank, and I'm glad you're here with me today for this unboxing video of what will soon become my new everyday carry. I'm going to open it with my current everyday carry, which is a small buck folding knife that is one of my favorite possessions, as I've mentioned often on this channel. It's a knife that my wife gave me for the first anniversary of our dating. Now, I'm not sure if there's anything wrong on the inside, but it arrived today with the seal broken label on it. So hopefully there isn't anything concerning on the inside, but you're going to see along with me. Right. So far so good. Just a packing slip. And let's just tip this out of the box. And here we go. Oh, there's some more we need to cut. This is the Leatherman ARC, and it's in the special edition color. I can't remember what it's called. It just comes with Obsidian, that's it. It's a special edition Obsidian color, which gives it kind of a matte black finish, and the Magna blade is a gold color instead of the silver. We'll look at that in just a second to see what else comes with this. It comes with an upgraded pouch. Instead of the felt one, it comes with a leather one. It looks like it has a little pocket in there. And then it comes with this, what I've been told is a half bit kit. So it's not the full kit, but it's half of it. And that's going to be a great tool, or a number of great tools. The reason why I wanted to get this is because I am running back and forth across my 60-acre property, grabbing tools that I never seem to have on me. And this should contain the majority of the tools that I need. Another main reason I bought this particular one is because of this belt clip. My assumption is that this is going to be more comfortable in my pocket without using the case and just using this pocket clip. It seems like that's nice and sturdy. It's a well-built clip there. Overall, and first impressions are that this is, it's got some weight to it, and it's hefty and sturdy, but I don't think it'll be a problem having that in my pocket. One of the things about the Leatherman ARC is that all of the tools are accessible without having to open the pliers as they used to be. The current Leatherman that I own is also something that my wife gave me for an anniversary gift, and it's one of the fisherman's models from the mid-90s, and I hadn't been in the market for a Leatherman until I saw an ad on Facebook for this one. And I didn't know that all these things existed. So I didn't know that it had the belt clip. I didn't know that it had this magnetic, I think they call it free technology, that makes it much easier to open. Wow, that is a lot easier to open. And it also has the ability to access your tools, not just without closing the tool, but also one-handed. It's a very different multi-tool than the one that I have from the 90s. I don't even remember the model of that. And I see people online as they're reviewing this, they're able to flip it around like a nunchuck in their hand actually, and I'm sure I'll get to that point, but right now it needs loosened up a little bit. But it's got the black color all throughout this, and it also says that it's made in the USA. I believe every component, or the majority of this, is made in the USA, which is great. It's got a good feel in the hand, not a lot of flex. I just have to get used to how that mechanism works, and I'll be flipping it around with ease. I do like how it has this tab on the main blade, that you can do that with one hand. And then it locks, as I believe all the tools do, until you press or pull on that. Yep, pull that back with your thumb here. It has a file. Looks like two different grits, one on each side there. And let's look at what we've got on this side. We've got scissors, I have a spring action. Got a flat drive. I don't know if that's a can opener. Just keep opening these tools here. We've got a small, I don't know what that is. And then a small knife. And then on this side, we've got a saw, which I'm sure I will use. And as you can see, I didn't practice because I wanted this to be a true unboxing experience for you to see. No idea what that is, but you're seeing with me, you're learning with me. And this I know is the bit driver, that you can swap out these heads with what's in this, and I do expect to slide this in my pocket as well. So yeah, those are the tools. The ones I intend to use the most are the knife, the saw, and the bit driver. I don't know how much use the rest of this will get. The pliers are also something that I quite often wish I had on me. Scissors will definitely get some use as well. So yeah, that opens nice and easy, has a good feel, satisfying kind of feel to it. All right, there, that was my attempt to be a nunchuck speed with it. It didn't work so well, but it's got a cool matte finish. I really do like this Obsidian model. I'm glad that I went with it. Looks matter to me, and I think it looks cool. If you're going to spend that much, just a few bucks more to get the Obsidian, and it's a limited edition, which is kind of cool. It says built with free technology there in really small print. Same on that side. It says Leatherman ARC here, USA on the blade. By the way, I'm a marketer by trade. I own a marketing agency, and I always say that you need to position your product in the market and just find a way to say what it is and how it stands out from the competition. And Leatherman did a really good job just by saying this is the first one with MagnaCut steel, the first multi-tool, and that was enough to get my attention, to know that this was something special, something different that I should hesitate and look at. Oh, another thing this has is it's got a cutter there and a wire stripper in here. I really like the feel of this. I'm surprised how much I like the feel of it. I don't know if I would like the standard edition as much, because I really like how this feels. Some people said the standard one is kind of slippery. I don't get that with this at all. So I apologize for not being better at flipping this around and opening the tools. But if you're new to Leatherman or multi-tools like this, that's going to be your experience when you start with it too. The scissor pops up a little bit. I wonder why. Let's open it and shut it again and see if that pops out. It does. It keeps popping out. Now when that is opened, the scissors are not poking out at all. But when I shut it like that, it does poke up. What's causing that? So what would it be about the motion of clicking that back in that would cause, it happens when this goes in, when the pliers go into there, it pushes that out. I wonder if there's a bend to that. Can it be bent back? Yeah, that seemed to have done it. Just a slight pressure that I applied to that. Yeah, it hasn't been coming back out again. Cool. That was it. It just had a little bit of a bend. Nice to know that's an easy fix. I really like that one-handed open. I like the lock because my other knives, this one, and I'm not a knife person, by the way, so I only have a handful of knives. But I always was concerned with my Leatherman and with this when I use it on something difficult that it might open up or close on me, I mean. So I love the locking feature of all the tools. This is really nice. I am very happy. It definitely is a good size, and that's going to be a great everyday carry. That is going to be a step saver, keeping me from having to run all over the place to get things as I need them. I always have the wrong screwdriver or none at all, or I don't have scissors or a knife, or, well, I always have a knife. I always have this on me. But pliers are often needed, so it's already loosening up. Let's try that flip one more time. Let's see if you kind of, maybe you have to kind of start it with your thumb and then I don't have it down, but that's a cool factor. I definitely will get figured out at some point, or I'll cut my hand off trying, which is more likely. Melissa Backwoods would be flipping this around like nobody's business. I've never seen her review a Leatherman though. By the way, I want to tell you quickly the story about how I first was introduced to Leatherman. I was on an internship for college in 1994 in Peters Creek, Alaska, a construction project that I was working on. And everybody at the construction site there had a Leatherman with a leather pouch on their belt. Looked like everybody did. And I had never heard of it before, and then suddenly it was everywhere. So, of course, I felt like I had to have one almost to remind me of my experience, which was amazing, spending the summer of '94 in Alaska. I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing video. If you'd like to see more content from us about living off-grid in Michigan, please subscribe. We'd love to have you join us. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.